It's time to take off those boots and head for the Ford of Bruinen. Welcome, this is Pineleaf Needles, Skirmisher Middle-earth. Last time we were in the icy depths of Furakel. Today we are heading into the waters of the Ford. This is the other skirmish that you earn at level 40, so we'll do it at... We'll try it first at tier 1. And see if that's too easy.
The forces of the enemy have marched up to the bank of the Bruinen and await the sign to attack. Dark clouds roll in as a great storm approaches. If the ford falls, Rivendell shall not be far behind it. The battle is nearly upon you.
Now in this skirmish they say that there are two major challenges. Eladan and Elrohir. This is because they have a habit of sometimes heading in the last direction you want. Now we're going to be seeing some defilers coming up here eventually, and when they do, if any of the twins sees them, then they'll go straight to the defilers when they're finished their current fight. Alright, there's the general here, but we don't see him for a while yet. Now, for any particular assault, they will come from one of the two directions. Either the north side or the south side. See, there are the defilers right there. Now, I'm not going to worry about them at the moment because we have a lieutenant coming here, and I certainly don't want to deal with them at the same time. Oh, we've got a shepherd here. Yeah. Yeah, trying to take care of a shepherd of filth. At the same time, I'm trying to take care of giants. Can be quite interesting. So you see some of the mobs that we have here are giants. You'll get some trolls also and some orcs. You'll also find some worms. Ooh, we got this encounter pretty early on. Because sometimes he waits until way at the end of the skirmish, which can get annoying. Alright, let me loot the chest. I need the chest in order to take care of that. Now let's see. Actually, let me put this on here and take care of this encounter, since there won't be... We will only have, as in the Siege of Gondomar, we only receive encounters on even numbered waves of each assault. And this is getting along pretty easy, so we'll probably have to rerun this at tier 2. I was wondering which one you'd have to rerun, and I'd say this is definitely the one. Since uh-oh! Then again, I might not finish this. Whew! That was close. And as soon as I saw that yellow in there, I was worried. Now, between assaults is a good time to take care of these defilers. And of course, I blew my attempt to interrupt that heal. Now, what the defilers are doing is they're causing it to rain. They say, why do I care if it rains or not? Well, I'll show you another mechanism in the next assault. Now, it could be... Let's see if it's from the same direction or the other direction. We will get 2 assaults from each of the 2 directions, but it is random, so... You may get the first 2 assaults from the same direction, or you may get them alternating. But the entire assault will be from a single direction. Alright, here we go. This is a good place to fight them. You see this? I wanted the Bloodrook to be in there. That's too late now because the archer's already fired. What happens is the rain that's caused by the defilers, the rain prevents the archers from firing. So the archers call out every once in a while to fire these things, and if there are any defilers around, then they'll tell you they're defilers and that they can't fire due to the rainy weather. Now, frankly, I very rarely can make good use of that of the incoming volley, because half the time we've got the enemy is not inside of it when the arrows fall down. So in this case I got one of them, but not both. Alright. Now, I always thought it's strange having greeny giants. Since, let's face it, usually in the early times of the game you associate giants with being elites. So having swarm level giants is rather strange. I can only imagine they were pressed into service. That they were pressed... Oh, I finished? Yeah, it's going too fast when I finish an entire assault before the next set of defilers comes through. So yes, I am ripping through these guys. Well, let me take care of these defilers. Yes. I should have tried it tier 2 because I am ripping through these quite fast. And that's despite the fact I'm doing this at level 41. There we go. Ouch. Now, of course, having 2 people helping me does get through them faster, but usually when your opposition is on the weak side, so are your allies. That's the thing you've got to be careful about. Because you don't want one of the twins to get killed. Elrond gets very upset when that happens. Alright. Of course, the Daywalker... Oh, come on. Don't attack the Daywalker that's invulnerable right now. Where is? Alright, I'll have to just... Inside the circle, please. He died before this rain of arrows came down. Now the final assault will be from the other end, since there will always be 2 assaults from each direction. And I think there's only one more wave left. Okay, well that's the cause of the shimmering. We had 2 of them there. Or 3 of them. Alright, and we get the arrow encounter. Let me collect these arrows. Now on this side, on the south side, we do not get many cases where Eladon and Elro here wind up going against the Defilers. It tends to be rarer on this side. It has been known to happen, but not too often. So if I let them stay there, it's not too bad. Though, I can see that they're starting in a position that they may see them as soon as the Defilers come out. Ah, they left the scene before the Defilers arrived. That's good to see. Alright, that's the last. I know there are 2 more arrows, but they only need 10 of them. Or... yeah, okay. They can handle those. It's when the lieutenants come out that you have to worry about them. Alright, that takes care of that, and... yeah, their reset point is rather close to the Defilers right now. That's the thing that's worrisome. Usually their reset point is a little bit closer to the center. Alright, since the Bloodrook is so far away from the rest of the enemy, I might as well kill it. Yep, he saw the Defiler that time. I thought they would, considering where the reset point was. As I said, it rarely happens that they go after the Defilers from the south side. Well, on the north side, it's very common. Fortunately, it was on a round when the lieutenants weren't there. On a lieutenant wave, that's when it becomes really painful. Ah, not another one. Alright. Ouch. As long as he attacks me, and not the twins. Now, kite him until the shield goes down. Yep. Right. Now this particular skirmish only has 5 encounters. One of them is the arrow one that you saw. 2 of them involve killing mobs that run towards you, then activating an item. You saw the one with the flag. There's another one on the other end which involves black powder. So there are 2 of them in all, and then you'll find that there's also one that completed Troll Slayer. One that comes out from that end, and one that comes out from around down there. Now, I usually come here during the boss fight because this is where, yeah, this guy comes in. See if I could bring him. I had to bring him into the horses, which he completely did not see. And therefore he is invulnerable. I just try to kite him for a while maybe taking some pot shots at the boss, until the next wave when the water comes in. Alright, well the twins seem to be taking care of him, but now let me get him into the water! Yes, I got him in the water! Okay, looks like the boss is down. And once this guy has no more shield, he's a lot easier to take care of. Alright, collect my bounty. Talk to Eller here, and I am done. And that is the Ford of Bruinen. That was a little bit too much on the easy side, except for that close call during the first assault, where one of the twins got down to half morale. Therefore, next time we are going to run this at Tier 2 to add a little bit more of a challenge to it. Until then, this is Pineleaf Needles. May your shield protect you, and your spear never break.